Welcome to the party, pal!
Welcome to another live stream. It's been a while since I've streamed during the day, but this may be more frequent pretty soon because I've started to get some very steady editing work every day with the real estate again. I used to edit at night on stream for a while, but now we have a dedicated team of editors to handle that. But at the end of the day, I'm now winding up doing the QC of all the final edits. Today, it appears I have 5 houses to go through. So I'm going to start to do that in just a moment here, and I'm going to work on getting these houses in ship shape. Where's the language? Where's the language? I know it's coming. Maybe not. Is StreamerBot down? I don't know. But yeah, I'm going to be... So I don't expect many people to be in, and especially not a lot of the regulars, because I usually stream pretty late at night. That's usually my working hours. It's late at night, but I figured I'm going to try to test doing a live stream during the day for once and see how that goes with everybody. Yeah, I don't really have many expectations on how this is going to go. I pondered doing this on Facebook as well, but I might hold back on Facebook until I've got like something more steady going on here as far as the time. But yeah, I'm gonna get started on work here in a moment. Gotta go to my downloads directory and move this over, but I probably won't share my screen just yet for that. Yeah, how's everybody's day going? I love chatting with everybody here. So feel free to say hi and chat about anything you'd like. Except for, I guess, maybe politics. Those conversations have been ending on a sour note with everybody everywhere for some reason, and kind of sad. Well, I'm also not an expert in that matter. But yeah, I'm an expert in photography. I love to talk anything photography, and there are a lot of things adjacent that I can chat with you guys about. The goings on, the day to day, etc. But yeah, I'm just gonna. This is gonna be kind of like a co-working stream. Yeah, where's my? I gotta find my folder here. There it is. So this is gonna be for yesterday, 01/28. And then unzip my file. Extracting. All right, copy that path of my clipboard. Let's create it. What's up, Maple? How's it going? This is definitely not a 1 a.m. time that you're used to me streaming at. So welcome, didn't you have your profile pic? Oh, I totally missed that moment. I didn't look at my screen when that happened. Sorry about that. It's been having some, my internet's been having some weird issues, so I don't quite expect this stream to be 100% success. So far, so good, though. Oh yeah, to a bug report, if you will. Yeah. 01/28 Lux QC, which is yesterday, I know. And some people tune in from the next day. I know because it's a worldwide broadcast. Although I don't think it's quite the next day anywhere else. It's like maybe. So we are midday on the 29th. All right. Let's move on to my main layout. Start working. I gotta turn the monitor on. There we go.
Welcome.
Hey, what's up, Dator? Hey. I don't know if I pronounced that right, or is it Dador? My TTS called it Dador. What's up, low base? I'm good. I'm gonna get some work done today. And we're gonna hang out. It's gonna be a good one. So yeah, lately, the past couple weeks or couple months, maybe, I don't know, my sense of time is just bonkers now. It is a couple months. Why is the ad folder not working here? Time is a lie. Yeah. What is time? I think I made a poem about time when I was a kid. And oh boy, I should have probably just remade a poem about time every like decade or so throughout my life to see how it's perceived differently each decade. All right, so we got 5 properties. Ooh, this one's got 70 images. Address lookup, okay. I don't know what Lightroom does with address lookup. Maybe for the map section. Oh, yeah. I still don't have all my tax documents yet. So I've got to wait on that. I do need to pay my TPT though. Oh man, I think I'm late on that. The state taxes for the business. Income tax. Or not income tax, sales tax. All right. It appears these are all the same aspect ratio, but just in case. Whoa, this one looks skewed. Maybe it's just the way the streets are. All right, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take the crop tool and change my aspect ratio to 4:6, which it already is. But just to be sure that they're all 4:6, because we get drone shots, sometimes phone shots, etc. So I like to make sure, first and foremost, that everything, uncheck all, is the same aspect ratio. So check aspect ratio, synchronize. All right, that's done. Now I also will do a blanket transform on all these because I want my verticals to be great all the way around. Yeah. Oh man, I remember when so my wife and I were married for quite a while before we had a child. And so we were dinks, dual income, no children, and our taxes sucked. Like we would have to pay so much in taxes because we didn't have any children. But now that we have child tax credit, it's tax day is a less of a groan. It's crazy that the government incentivizes you to have children in that way. It's hi Charlie. Man. So let me take a quick picture of Charlie. I don't have the Charlie cam right now, but let's see. Hi Charlie. I guess looking down. Yeah, right. There he is. So he's wearing a donut right now. He's got a donut around his head. It's our little donut boy. Let's get him a treat. There you go. There you go. Good boy. He's got an injury on his inner thigh. Like a I it kind of looks like it's a growth, but from what I'm hearing, like cuts and stuff like that can inflame that way on dogs. Um so we're not yet gonna bring him to the vet, but we've got a donut on him, so he stops picking at it. All right. Verticals are synced for everything. Let's get to editing. First and foremost, well, actually, I've already done the first thing, so I probably shouldn't need to say first and foremost. Okay. All the exterior photos. I'm going to apply my preset that I made to the exterior photos. Fifth and foremost. Where's my exterior? Yeah. Exterior preset that I created. This takes a minute to apply because it does sky select stuff. Correction, 3 minutes to apply. But it's going to help out a lot. Oh my gosh, looking at this picture. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trash cans, 3 cars, and a partridge in a pear tree. This is going to be, oh, 5 cars. This is going to be a lot of Photoshop because I have to Photoshop out all the cars now, all the vehicles. They have to go. Well, there's no pear tree either. Oh, the Partridge Family? Are they all dead? So sad. Hi, Charlie. He's being a little extra needy because I think this is about the time that I took him on a stroll around the neighborhood. I don't want to say a trigger word. Um, oh, okay. Oh boy, this is taking a bit. 2 more minutes to go. Backpack Monsters. Interesting game name. Man, I had some internet connection issues, so I couldn't get my usual finals stuff done last night with my friend. but I wound up launching Mortal Kombat 1. I picked it up when it was on sale, and we played for a good hour or so, doing a bunch of the animalities, and oh boy, is it fun. There's some in there that you'd probably appreciate, low base, unless you don't like gore at all. But like there was a good scorpion one. He turns into a scorpion. There's one where a character turned into a wasp, which was neat. There's a spider one. It's pretty cool. But yeah, they like all the stuff in Mortal Kombat is so ridiculously over the top now. It's crazy. And they're still committing to changing all the C's into K's. Oh yeah, right? Like modern games have grown up so much with like this weekend there's a free weekend in Diablo 4 and I had completely missed Diablo 4 when it came out. So I decided to play a little bit of the free weekend and oh my god, the cinematics are traumatic. Or at least the ones that I saw, like holy cow. It's oh, that game is brutal. All right, let's start some organizing now. So I'll start with this 50 image house here, alias. So I'm going to rename this folder to copy it in the clipboard. Got all the images. Now I'm going to create a new collection. And then sort my collection by file name. That does not look like 50 images. Why did I only get 20? All right. All right. View, sort, file name. All right. It appears that oh, which house is it? Yeah,
Welcome.
100%. What's up, Silver? Welcome, welcome. How's your day going? Boy, this is really zoomed out. It kind of looks like we didn't get our verticals right on this one. So I'm gonna go by the horizon here. What are you doing down there, Charlie? Are you looking for scraps? What's up, Dottore? Hello, hello. Daytime crew, what's up? Wait. Oh, I just opened the Photoshop beta on accident. All right. It looks like my monogram creator is maybe I left it on all night last night, so it was not working. So I'm gonna restart it. Yeah, here's my. I'll show you guys real quick for anybody who does not know about these. I got this. I won this from the TLD Academy stream. Oh, I need to clean it. This is my Monogram Creative Console. I use this for editing a lot, and I now highly recommend getting some sort of shortcut kit that has knobs and dials and stuff. They make a bunch of them from all kinds of different places. It helps my editing flow so much. Being able to just twist a dial to edit certain aspects of a photo, it really helps a lot. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, which one is it? I think there was one I was getting marketed on from like Temu or something recently. That was like really cheap, but it looked good. I don't know if it will be or not though. Wow, this sunset looked very monsoony. Looks like a game controller. All right. I know some um one of my photographer buddies highly recommends, well, I don't really have the best example of this, but like here's my mouse, like it has some shortcut buttons on the side and whatnot. But he gets like one of those crazy wow mice that has like a whole, it's basically like a dial pad on the side of his mouse. And he assigns a bunch of shortcut keys for photo processing to that. That's actually another idea, is to get like a crazy gaming mouse with a bunch of buttons and just have shortcuts on there. But unfortunately, there's not really a big shortcut here. I've got to Photoshop out all these dang vehicles. So, well, or Lightroom in this particular case. The verb Photoshop kind of covers a lot. Oh, that didn't do too bad. Oh, I'm not using AI right now either. Okay, it's definitely not perfect. Let's use the AI. Mm-hmm. That's actually one of the biggest downsides to Lightroom is the inability to remap um shortcut keys. Like your keyboard is a dang minefield on Lightroom. There's so many shortcuts that do all kinds of things, and a lot of them are a mystery. But boy, would it be great to be able to reassign your shortcut keys to whatever you want. You know, much like Photoshop does. I don't understand why the difference. Like, I understand it's probably two different dev teams working on those tools, but I mean, reach across the aisle. Yeah, I really like the, what the heck did it put in there? Is that like some weird alien thing? Pile of junk. All right, pile of debris. Turn a car into a pile of debris. All right, I'll take it. For this particular job, Photoshop's probably a lot better. Um, but I'm trying to be kind of quick about this. Why do we got to be photographing houses on garbage day? It appears to be a school right there. You know what? Let's see what that does in Lightroom. All right. Go big. Go big. Okay, that's as big as it goes. The nightmare fuel? Oh no. Oh no, we're about to see. What the? That actually wasn't nightmare fuel. That's not bad. But yeah, we got a good aerial of this neighborhood now. No cars. What the? Try it in Photoshop. Yeah, the Photoshop's probably a lot more disturbing, actually. Yeah, voice of text is always in a mood. Not just lately. Like it is just always in a mood. All right. Where's my front of this? Okay, that's the front. I think I'm going to use this as my address tag. So, one of the things I've been doing with this is doing address tags. I still have the address fresh in my clipboard. Actually, I got to pull up my calendar for the company. Oh, yeah. I mean, AI is still young. It's going to get crazier and crazier as we go. As fast as technology moves, it's going to be so nuts pretty soon. Man, Smart Shuffle has really been wanting to play a bunch of Jane's Addiction for me. I don't know what it is. All right, so this was I don't know where this. Somebody went to Saddlebrook yesterday. Oh, has it? I have not yet. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, all right. Hold on. I got to go into my settings again. Yep. Mm. All right. Where is my? Okay. Make it a little bit smaller, but not too much smaller. Okay, this was Alias. Mm. DeepSeek is such a creepy name for an AI. I mean, it does describe exactly what it does, but It's so ominous. DeepSeek is supposedly the new Chinese AI that's kind of like leapfrogged all of like GPT and stuff. That's nuts. That's nuts that it made Nvidia drop 15% in stock for 6 million. Well, wait, how, like, what's the monetary exchange with making things open source? It shook up the tech sector. It looks my zip code is 01. Um, this guy's Habitation Realty. Do we have a waypoint for that? Habitation Realty. All right. We got his waypoint. See, I'm just doing an address overlay here. Hi, Charlie. I got your corn, Charlie. We're getting on the mobile app now, and I'm finding that I get a better result if I create separate system prompt for each language. So I recently, I on my code project, I had a major like template conversion thing that I was working on, where I was converting a bunch of templates that I wrote into a language called Smarty, which not many people use. But I was using GPT to start translating my old templates into Smarty, and it, while not perfect, helped save so much time. Yeah. Oh, my wife is calling. Hold on a sec. I'm mute. My wife says hi. She's like, just tell your live streamers hello. She doesn't know how to say hi chat. But yeah, like Linux. Linux is probably one of the greatest open source projects. No, I was not there. I've been kind of slacking on Twitch, to be honest. I'm sorry, you guys. I've been super slacking. Been so busy. I don't like that it replaces a car with another AI car. That's not cool, bro. Try that again. There we go. Wow, it'll even put cracks in the road and everything. That's nutty. But yeah, what happened during that stream?
Terrible.
It's simultaneously terrible and gloriously awesome. Actually interpreting emotes like they were hieroglyphics. Oh, I think you've told me this before.
Terrible.
Most of the interpretations didn't say. Wow, that's impressive. So it basically like translated emojis to like different that's crazy. Maybe, yeah. I mean, it sounds very familiar. Oh boy, oh boy. So many cars. This is gonna keep me busy. Busy day today. 5 houses. One of them I photographed. They had so many chandeliers. It's fancy. But it looks like the next image is the same picture. I should have probably checked that before doing this AI replacement. Like maybe it's a slightly better version of this. It is a good angle. I think I'm going to keep both though. All right, I'll Photoshop the cars out of this one as well. And trash cans. Sometimes AI replaces this stuff with really creepy looking stuff. I don't know if you saw my post to like to Twitter and whatnot a couple weeks ago, where I was doing a swap of a trash can with AI, and it put like this hooded figure with no face in its place. I was like, what? Like, what? In what world? Like, when you remove a trash can from a scene, do you put that? Like, it was just, it's creepy. I suppose I could pull it up for contest. I don't think I've posted many tweets since then, so I could just pull up my own Twitter or X. And yeah, here it is. Here it is. Look at this thing. There's a trash can, and I click remove with AI, and it put this there. And also, this detail I noticed later, like the arms are coming down, but the hands appear to be coming out of the legs. Right? It replaced a trash can with this. Like, what the, dude? It's terrifying. Freaking terrifying. What up, Shamani? It's been a while. How you been? Doing good, I hope. A solid horror movie pitch. Yeah, that is like a pretty good start to a horror movie. That's pretty dang good. All right. Bye bye, car. You get to go bye bye. I wonder if it's going to extend this plant here. The agave. It might be aloe. It's either aloe or agave. I don't know if aloe gets that big. It's hard to be award-winning photographer. Oh, if you don't have that like hanging up in your office as a motivational poster, you're doing it wrong. This may be like a picture of a cat. And then underneath it says, it's hard to be award-winning photographer. Dude, that almost got me to spit take Lopez. I have that framed it on the wall, yeah. Instead of hang in there, it's just like it's hard to be award-winning photographer. Boom, 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 boom. What are you doing, Lightroom? Hitting your float. Oh, trash cans. I got to get those. Boop, boop. There's a lot to Photoshop out of this house. I hope all the houses are not like this. I think that's agave. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what tequila is made out of. So it's a bit dead, though. I don't think that plant is alive. All right. Pole is a little bit weird right now, but I could keep it. It's all good over here. I'm doing all right. I've gotten a lot of work lately. I'm no longer fearing where the mortgage is going to come from, which is a really big, great step in my career right now because I took like a huge step back in the income by being a full-time photographer. So like it's so hard to like have a steady paycheck as a photographer unless you have like a W2 sort of like I don't know, it's hard to find enough gigs to keep it afloat, you know? There's a car hiding in that window right there. No vehicles. Said no vehicles. Right? But yeah, you don't work as a photographer. Yeah. I mean, I've been a photographer for since I consider myself a professional photographer as soon as I took my first paid gig as a photographer. And that was in 2012. So 12, 13 years I've been a pro photographer now. But through most of that, I still had a day job. I'm on my third year of not having a day job that's not photography related. So all my income is from photography related work. The way I'm kind of seeing it though, like doing photography as a job now has kind of spoiled a lot of the hobby. Like there is a lot of tedium to it. Um Much like every other job has some tedium, but it's still at any level because photography is so at base fulfilling to me like as just a creative passion, but like just by the effect of photography being the base of what I do, it brings a level of satisfaction to all the tedium that Um, yeah, that's kind of what I'm talking about. Is like where I too was afraid that I wouldn't love it anymore, and to some point there are some aspects I don't love anymore. But because the base of it, the base creativity and photography is so satisfying to me that I actually love what I do. I love my job, like tedium and all. Granted, I do consider myself like a pretty positive person as far as like I could find the positivity in any sort of dire situation, I guess. Like not dire. Dire is a bad word for that. Like one example I want to bring up is like when I was flipping burgers at McDonald's, like it was one of my first jobs. And there's a lot of crappy repetitive stuff about that job that just really sucks. But I managed to make it fun and a lot of that by kind of gamifying everything for myself, and like I could find positive stuff even in like really kind of crappy situations. It's different when it's an obligation. Like right now, if I ever decided I don't want to be a photographer anymore, I could sell all my gear, even chuck it in the dumpster, and there wouldn't really be any long term financial repercussions. Just what I spent on gear. But if it was a thing I did so to eat and pay bills, that would be a different story. I mean, yes and no. I mean, anybody can pivot careers at any point in their life. There's a lot of great examples of people who found success in like different careers when they got older. I mean, probably the go-tos are like those who are more famous. Like an example of like Alan Rickman's first film. I think he was 40 something when he did Die Hard. It was his first ever film. Um I guess he maybe not a good example because I think he was a theater actor before that, but yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Well, I don't know how good that metaphor stands up though. Like I don't want to make photography my career because it would be hard to quit. I don't know how well that holds up as an argument because I'd want to quit it if I felt like it. I don't know. But yeah, granted, a lot. I mean, this is me kind of talking about tedium in photography while editing one of the more tedious genres of photography, which is real estate. It's yeah. I mean, this right here isn't the most glamorous look at photography. Are we? As I mentioned, we are stepping into a photo of a toilet. Mm. Glamorous. Photography is currently what I do to recharge. It's a mental health thing. If it's work, it's not the same. Yeah, I don't know. There's different levels too. All right. I see you too, man. Thanks for stopping by. Uh, is this the same toilet or is this a different bathroom? I think this is the same damn toilet. Which one's the better photo? I think the first one better. First one has better flow to it. It shows like that there's a shower right there. Yeah, this is definitely one of the more tedious bits of photography out there. But I still love doing photography, tedious or not. I've met so many photographers who have told me, or at least a handful of photographers that have told me that they hate editing. And editing to me is like such a huge part of photography. Like it's if not 50%, like I argue editing is even more than 50% of photography because there's some genres where I plan the shoot as to what I'm going to edit. Like astrophotography, for example, I can go and shoot a photo of the Milky Way and plan on creating a stack of images of the Milky Way so I could reduce noise and increase the sharpness and depth of my image of the Milky Way. Also, shoot a different exposure of the foreground with intention of that, and some dark frames for noise, and all like you can do a lot of edit planning upon your capture of a photo. Um, oh yeah, okay, yeah, that I call in person Photoshop. I do that all the time with real estate, where like, oh, there's a trash can here. I'm gonna move it. I am gonna move it so I don't have to Photoshop it out later. I'm gonna move that right on my shot. But then again, that could get like to an obsession level, like to where you have to wear like one of those hazmat bunny suits and operate a clean room to keep all dust out of the environment. You're just editing, right? Yeah, me too. Me too. As you can see. There are so many vehicles in this photo. What the hell? Is this gonna even get? I might need to pop this one in Photoshop. It's gonna. What's he saying? Wax a static? Who sings this? Sponge. Oh wow, that did all right. That did all right. I'm I'm impressed. That did okay. Whoa, is that kind of car is that? All right, let's take this out here. What the heck, dude? Generates. Sorry about the ads, folks. Thanks for sticking it out and supporting the stream. That part's kind of sus. It's a little bit. I'm pretty sure these are the real sunset. Maybe not. Maybe not. This one was the real sunset. And we got more cars. Have I already done this one? I'm getting like weird deja vu. Or maybe this is the one where I was doing processing the sky, the preset on. Later, cars. So what are you working on editing right now, Shamani? Are you doing product photography? The studio photos? Concert photos. Oh, word. Who is performing? Man, I should have gone to a concert last weekend. I feel bad that I didn't go. I've been too much of a homebody lately. And it feels extra weird that I've been a homebody lately because winter is like the time to not be a homebody in Arizona. Hello, video infected rain ad infinitum. Nice. So are you working pro bono for these folks, or like how like is concert photography a career for you? I don't really like, I freaking love concert photography as a genre, but I haven't found my in as far as turning it into a career or a profitable business. Like, because boy, would that be fun to do that all the time. But I couldn't support myself on it, which has sadly become a factor in a lot of my photography. Is can I support myself doing it? Which is a pushback I do understand in my brain right now, that I do need to go out for fun more often. Or how that is called. Huh? Working for a music media publisher. Right on. That's awesome. Ooh, the view of A Mountain from there is pretty cool. Image is looking like kind of hazy and weird though. Mostly directly for the bands. Yeah, I've worked directly for the band a couple times. But most of the bands I know don't really have much money to pay a photographer. They're kind of a poor artist like myself. One of these days I'll be able to afford fixing things in my house, and well, actually, I that day was kind of yesterday. We did get the roof done yesterday. We have fixed a thing on our house. Finally. Granted, it's through a whole big insurance claim, but we're getting something done. Why? There's so many cars. And there's our drone pilot just standing right in the middle of the shot. All right. And the agent and such are just watching him. Visual observers. What? Hole in your head. Oh, that's cool. I've been getting into a lot of sports photography. Like next week is books solid for sports photos. We're gonna be doing over 200 students worth of school sports. It's looking like we're gonna have a busy week. Um, I might need to give some of my real estate buddies a heads up on some of those days because it looks like the shoot day might be like super long in some cases. Eh. AI removal of cars is like a multi step process. Man, all of this is still the first house. I've been on it for an hour. Um, I don't have a consistent time anymore because I've been so busy. I did do a nighttime stream a couple days ago, playing the new Zelda game. I don't really have an idea of what my consistent time will be because my schedule is so sporadic right now with real estate and all that stuff. But you know what? I'm gonna skip that one. But I think I'm gonna try to do more days. Um, because I've got so much real estate to work on lately that I this is stuff that I can stream. The sports photography stuff I can't. I mean, we've been doing a really kick-ass job with the photos, but I kind of feel like it'd be a risk if I were to stream that. Like I could risk offending like some of the parents or like I don't really have explicit permission to share those images with a live audience. Even though they're images that I've captured. Okay, what is going on? Why can't I remove? What the heck just happened there? That was really bizarre. Um yeah, I do plan on streaming a lot more during the day here. Whoa, okay. I changed the DPI on my mouse. I'm gonna turn my cursor speed down. There we go. Now 1800 DPI. That feels better. That feels a lot better. Actually, this should go like even lower, maybe. There we go. I'm pretty sure it was this one. Yeah. All right. This is way too high of a bird's eye. Wonder if I could pass that note along. All right, let's. In Photoshop, this goes a little bit faster, removing all the cars. And the thought just crossed my mind of like how awesome the concert photos probably look right now. I've seen some amazing concert photo work from you, Shimani. Um, I should make a concert portfolio someday. I think that'd be great. I've photographed a number of concerts, but my unfortunately my concert portfolio wouldn't really have anybody famous in there. But actually, that might be fortunate. Now it looks post-apocalyptic with no cars. All right, so I have created a preset for this. So I draw a box around the property with a polygonal lasso tool. And then I made this preset here. Aerial bird's eye. Bam. And it blurs everything else out. Usually the area, like the bird's eye aerial, is a bit closer to the property. All right. We have our first home done. Finally. Oh my goodness, it took a while. All right. So when I finish one of these houses, I export a slideshow. I name it the address, and then caps, in all caps, slideshow. And I also export Control Shift and E. Using my MLS export presets. Then I paste over the address with the copied address, and then I click export. And then we hang out. We're exporting. We are exporting. Hmm. Couldn't go, their harsh vocalists couldn't go on tour, but how were they? Oh, interesting. I have not heard of that band. I'm not. Unfortunately, I'm not that big of a metalhead. Like I think my metalheadness was kind of ruined by new metal. Because right when I was in the prime high school age, like Korn came out and Limp Bizkit and all those new metal guys. And like I was getting into like a lot of the bass metal like long ago, like you know the Megadeth, Metallica, all that stuff. Um, and then the new metal came in and just took it. Lots of flutes and bagpipes. Interesting. Does sound cool. That's so yeah. That's nothing I've heard before. That sounds cool. Oh, yeah. It's Wednesday. My reminder that it's Wednesday. My little pill thing. Freaking getting old. Grand Canyon National Park. Uh, that is an elk. Dude, in Grand Canyon National Park, if you camp out there, the elk will come up right to your tent and hang out with you. I the first time I camped out there, there was a mother elk nursing her young like right outside of our campsite. It was gnarly like just seeing that like wildlife right outside your like tent door. Oh my gosh, it's like you got it sounds like you guys are speaking another language. It's crazy to me because I'm so alien to it. But I dig it. I dig it. All right, the photos export is done. So let's create a directory for yesterday. 01/28. Why'd the dot not work? Oh, 01/28/25. I was labeling these 24 for an embarrassing amount of time. I was like halfway through the month before I realized that I was labeling all the directories with the year 2024. Oh yeah, you guys can't see this. Whoopsies. Not like you really need, but I made a directory for yesterday's dates and I put the photo directory into there. This is a Google Drive sync where I'm going to be delivering them all to the team. Slideshow is still exporting, but I think I can switch and work on the next house. We'll see though. Like sometimes when Lightroom is doing an export, you just cannot touch the software and work on another thing. Oh, that one's got 70 images? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I can't work in the software right just yet. I'm gonna click rename so I can copy this in my clipboard. And select all. Create a collection. The collection is so I can sort and delete photos on as I will. Sort by file name. These should probably be sorted by, okay. Is that a good first image? This is a good first image. All right, I'm going to dial up the vibrance on all of these. All right, so this is going to be my address photo, the second one. Edit a copy with the Lightroom adjustments. I'm going to look it up in my calendar here. What is the name of this? It's Fox's Meadow. Oh, it's an Anthony Schaefer. All right, so I'm gonna remove these vehicles with Photoshop. Okay, so he's Long Realty. So I'm going to go to my waypoints, remove this initial one, go to my Long Realty colored one. And I'm going to hit T, paste the address. The zip code is 45. So switching tools, hitting T again. Replace this XX with 45 if I can. What is going on? Okay. Oh, whoa. I pasted. I need to just write a 4 and a 5. And then that's done. I'm going to check and see if the aerial has the blur, and it does. The final aerial. Boy, I am really taxing out my computer right now. Did they have a labyrinth? Interesting. The transform jacked up this one, so I'm going to turn transform off. All right. Perhaps we better start from the beginning.
It's a trap!
The chat disappeared from my little widget. Oh, so have most of the stream avatars. Where'd y'all go? I know we're co-working and stuff. And we start to fly. This is such a pretty sunset yesterday. There's a little labyrinth. Oh, that looks so neat in this image versus the aerial. We only got 3 hours last night. Oh, that sucks. What happened? We got a crazy zoom there. I must feel that this photograph too late. I think I'm going to take a quick bathroom break. I'll be right back. Who won that? Shimani, congrats on your win. All right. I am going to Get back to work. Let's get this done. It's not the best shot. See if we can make it better. Seems kind of warped a bit. This was obviously shot during the day, it looks like. All right, I think I'm going to blanket edit these for the whole interiors. Do a little bit of dehaze. Is there like a crop issue with any of these? No. All right, hopefully we could cook through these pretty quick. And the fire looks pretty, well, it doesn't look real there. It looks pretty real in the last shot. How about this one? Definitely looks like a 2D fire that was put on there. It is better fires than I used to do, though. I used to use like the same fire graphic. Now we use AI generation. Right, they're hella rich. Yeah, this is a luxury session. This house is not cheap. I assume in the multi-million range. Maybe in the 1.5 million or so. Yeah, this is a big ass house. Just doing the QC on the photos here. This one looks like it has a weird green tint to it. Or was it just me? Okay, that makes it a little bit too cool. I'll drop the shadows a bit too, because it kind of looks weird on these cabinets. What are these cabinets? They look like they're mirrored or something. But like a wine thing, or I don't know what the heck maybe it's a cigar humidor. That's something you don't really see anymore in a lot of modern houses. Cigars are kind of a weird territory for me because I used to be a smoker for, I don't know, like 15 years. And I quit around 2012. And since then, I've been offered a cigar a couple times on like special occasions, like a wedding or something. And I refuse 'Cause I'm kind of afraid of how I would react to nicotine again after having quit it so long ago. I mean, nicotine's kind of amazing for your brain and all that, but like the addiction is the addiction is really really potent. I don't know if I would get addicted again if I had a cigar, but I've also had mouth cancer now too, so that's probably that's probably a good easy no. Like kind of funny that the first place my brain goes to is the nicotine stuff. And hey, what's up, Poultry? Bringing you photography based IRL content from street photography. Hell yeah. Have you been doing more photography on your stream lately? I'm sorry, I've been totally absent for most of Twitch streams lately. I've been a bad viewer recently. I did tune into one of your streams not too long ago, but I don't remember how long it was ago. I've also been a bad chatter too. I've been mostly a lurker, which actually, in consideration, I think most people are lurkers on this platform. Like for every chatter, there's probably more people not chatting. You know, being it that they're working on something, just have something on in the background or whatever. That's been me mostly lately too, though. Like having been working on a code project, I get so focused on the code that I'll have like a stream on the side, and I'll totally just not be there in chat. But I'm there in spirit. You're drawing storyboards, right? Wait, are you making a film or are they storyboards for like a stream? Yeah, I usually have multiple streams up at two. I'm also in Cat Black Art's stream and Hin May's stream. Just for an advert. Oh, do you work in advertising? What is with the colors here? Adding magenta. Oh, whoa. Okay. That went too hard. Well, yeah, that is a solid point. We outside. I guess that's one benefit of this job is I do get to touch grass, although there's not really much grass here in Arizona. We have grassy parks. Dude, what is with the magenta on here? Oh, that's hardcore. Dude, that magenta cast is ridiculous. What the heck? Create a new mask on color range. Just take that out. Give it a green tint. Maybe a little bit of warmth. Maybe not. Desaturate it a lot. intersect this with a brush. Boy, Lightroom, you being slow. Okay, I'm gonna add with a brush, but let's make this brush a low flow. I wonder if they had like a purple light there or something that I'm not seeing. Oh, they must have. The next shot has another huge purple cast. I'm going to leave that. That's crazy. Is it the pool? Nice. Okay. Oh, there's a couple cars I got to Photoshop out. You breathe. Man, the toadies are so good. Been fortunate enough to see them twice in concert. I need to go see them again. Nice mountain views from this place. What mountains are those? Are those the Tucson Mountains? So, for anybody who's not in the know, which is probably most people who are on Twitch, Tucson is completely surrounded by mountains. In every like that's how we get our cardinal directions most of the time. Is like which mountain range are you looking at? Like if you look at the Catalina Mountains, that's to the north. The Rincons are east. The Santa Ritas are south, and west is the Tucson Mountains. But yeah, we got a lot of mountains. Move all the vehicles. I wonder why it stopped removing there. Does people walking their dog or what? Nope. I think that's our photographer.
Welcome.
Maybe, maybe not. But night. Welcome in. How you doing today, sir? With the channel redemptions. And nobody's been using those. Come in here, dusting off those good old channel point redemption buttons. Thank you, sir. How's things up in Canada? I bet it's cold as hell. And Poultry, if you're still listening, how's things in London? I think London's a city that gets cold as well. Sunny and above freezing. That's a pretty good step. It's yeah, we've had like a borderline hot winter here, and it's finally starting to feel cold when a little brisk when we go outside. Weather. I don't think that command works anymore. .48 Fahrenheit. That's actually kind of chilly right now. Wow. Still not cold enough to snow. 48 and rainy. Yeah, it had been in the 70s until this week. 60s and 70s. I wish I could automatically translate that to Celsius in my head, but it's kind of a hard conversion between Fahrenheit and Celsius. All I know is the average temperatures in the summer here get up to about 43 to 45 Celsius. So winter is kind of like a saving grace, if you will. This one had a golf course too. I photographed a fancy house yesterday, and it also had a golf course in the backyard. This has got to be the Tucson Mountains. I bet this is out by Star Pass. Get 40s here during the summer. Good Lord. That is cold. Or 40s Celsius. The 40 Celsius is not. See, 40 Fahrenheit is cold to me, but 40 Celsius is hot. 40 C. Okay. This has to be Star Pass area. Why do you zoom in? Come on now. This one's going to be a long export, 71 images. Any vehicles I'm missing? No. Here's my bald head. Are you still in the job hunt, Foot Knight? Have you found employment? Well, I think last year telling me you found a way to profit off of your 3D printer. If I'm right. Which that's brilliant. Ooh, I'm getting a call from Scam Likely. Joke time.
Funny joke.
The rotation of the Earth really makes my day. That is the nerdiest popsicle stick joke.
Terrible.
Terrible. Yeah. Let's get a new one.
Terrible.
My new joke button doesn't work. Oh, it's broke. I gotta manually type it in.
Funny joke.
I was addicted to the hokey pokey, but then I turned myself around. It's turn just rotation jokes. Those were bad. Those were bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. She applies for income assistance. I can't be on unemployment insurance, but if I apply for disability, she has to also apply, but can't because so much red tape and eligibility. What the? That's a teeter totter of a sentence. So much back and forth. Are there more vehicles? Yeah.
Impressive.
And Impoverish is first. Almost 2 hours into the stream. Apparently, I need to sign in to Instagram on here somehow. Dude, people forgot about the first command. I don't blame it. I mean, this is a very odd, non-usual time for me to be streaming, so. But soon to be the usual time, I imagine, because I've been doing a lot of this real estate work lately, so. Yeah, I just figured someone surely claimed it. Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's been, what, 2 hours of stream? Somebody's got to have been first already. Nope. Nope. Not the case. All right, I'm going to export a slideshow. Slideshow. Now let's export the photos. I'm going to have some roasted whole cashews. Yum. Ah. It's kind of dangerous to have a whole bag of cashews in close proximity because it's so easy to like eat way more than a portion. Playing that Mivo Rive, dude, I'm level 43 in that game now. I've been playing the ever living crap out of it. I've gotten really good with a lot of characters. But too, I've been trying to get better at most of the things. I've been learning and getting much better with Magneto and Groot. Because a really good Groot can completely change the course of an entire team. Especially if you get those clutch walls to separate the healers from the DPS. It's game over once you consistently get that off. No, that might not be Twitch. I'm doing X4 right now. It could be my computer. So apologies for creating some weirdness. Man, OBS is saying I'm doing over 1,000 kilobits or over 10,000 kilobits per second at times. Really? That's right. I was watching Nutty stream this morning, and he was getting a lot of weird drop frames. It might have been on my end. Maybe it's just Twitch. I had to see this. Yeah, like it's serious. Maybe I should hold on exporting until I'm done editing everything. And just export when I'm off stream. When I said to get another game jam. Little game jam. The whole website crashed because thousands of people uploaded games to this. That sounds about right. Yeah. So many people have underestimated the impact of numbers on the internet, though. Like what they can do to like just take down a site and all that. Hell, the U.S. government did that ages ago when they launched like healthcare.gov. That's probably a really dated example now, though. The Tone Pakistani. Hello, first time chatter. Welcome, welcome. Appreciate you finding the stream and coming by. How's it going? I'm doing some exporting in my room right now, so there might be some lag. Just bear with me for a few moments. And then I'll move on to editing the next house. About 5 houses a day. I'm right now exporting the second one, but it was a 71 image edit. It's a lot. It's a lot of house. Yeah, what brings you here? Welcome, welcome. You a fellow photographer or just enjoyer of art, of chat, etc.? Oh my god, the leg. I'm sorry.
Welcome.
Well, I guess that's a good time to do ads just when we're lagging out like crazy. This export is really taking a sweet time. Is the stream just down? I kind of want to change my background up. I don't know what I want to do, though. Kind of miss the green screen aesthetic. Or maybe I'll put my camera over here and have like the wall behind me there. I don't know. For some reason, that kind of makes the most sense. It's almost exported. I'd still have a minute on them. Welcome to the world of waiting. Mm. So I just got a 20 terabyte hard drive that I got to go pick up from my business partner's house. I'm going to be doing some file management soon. I mean, there is a certain level of paranoia with moving production stuff and archive stuff to a 20 terabyte hard drive because that's very, very volatile storage, especially being a portable hard drive. But I have backups now. I have offsite backups. So if that hard drive goes down, I will have a backup I could go to. So maybe in the near future, I could start redoing all my time lapses that I lost. I still have the source files that I produced all the time lapses from, but I have I have to re-export or recreate all of them as videos. And maybe I could start making a time lapse compilation. Although I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself. I've got a lot of coding yet to do on my coding projects for like one of the things I want to get done this week. And we're already in Wednesday, so I need to really put some fire under it, is finish my sign up form. So I've created a portrait sign up form. I could probably share it. This is it right here. It's a picture day sign up form. And it picks the most recent session. This is based off of like weird session data though, so it's so you choose which session. All this is old data. We don't really have our new sessions added here yet. And this is going to be my thank you screen. I put little confetti on there and stuff. And then this will link to a way to order the photos. So this is like sign up. Maybe I should change language and sign up another. Oh, I'm in the bigger screen. All right. So here's the confetti again. It's pretty neat. But here's my sign up form. You put your name, put your parents' name, contact phone, and contact email. Jersey number helps us identify them. Your team, which is a drop down here, and school, which the school and sport activity will probably be filled out by the session. I might not need to put this in here. I could have these hidden fields because anything to like make the sign up process faster would be best. But my plan is create a QR code that the student can scan and then they can fill this out, and also have my tablet setting out on a table with this form and a keyboard. That way students can quickly fill out their details and sign up for the portrait session. And I also want to create a page where we can pick the current student that we're photographing and add our image numbers to it. So we will have a face and a name on all of our images. So basically I'm creating like a way to digitally handle all of our sign up details. Because our current process is using envelopes and paper forms. And if we could switch this all to digital, I mean, typos will still probably happen sometimes. But one issue that I've been running into a lot with these signups is there's a lot of people like really bad handwriting that's hard to read, and then we'll completely not get any contact information because you can't read what their email address is and stuff like that. This way, we'll be able to contact them from an email that they added via typing, which will hopefully be a more reliable data point. Yeah, and then I've created this thank you for signing up, which I'm going to have pop up once they sign up with some confetti and stuff. Slideshow still exporting, but I think I can probably move on to the next property. Let's go to Hawthorne. So, oh, this one's only 29 images. I'll hopefully fly through these. Click rename so I can copy the address in the clipboard. Select all, add to my collection. Okay. All right, let's increase exposure in all of these. Okay, so I'm going to switch to view by clicking G. Lightroom is really, really going slow today. Holy cow. Good night, Shamani. Ooh, I could say that on chat. Let's tuck in Shamani, shall we? What an intimidating profile pic. I like it. One thing I've been considering doing is taking a lot of self-portraits. Weird. All right, view, sort by file name. Oh, I'm still in develop. View. I don't know if I'm digging this song. Skip. All right. What the heck? Maybe I'll just remove the mailbox too. Oh, weird. It made the neighbor's house look strange. What the heck? I think I'm just going to crop this in like so. Let's do an auto transform. Doesn't do anything. Let's remove the vehicle again. And that car is so problematic. That's good. That's good. I don't know why you're zooming in. Man, these images are pretty soft. Who shot this one? This one's Hawthorne. Zach. He's the one we're running on the Pentax. I don't think this is a manual lens though. That's just not in focus. Yeah, this day shoot is not really that glamorous. I should take that Kick promo out of there because I am really not committed at all to Kick. What the hell, dude? That's not in focus. That one's kinda. You know what? I'm gonna get like some notes going. Mm. What does auto transform do here? I'm okay with it. Man, this was like my theme song when this song came out. I remember when this song coming up while I was in the hospital and stuff. It's a good vibe. We all can bounce back from low points. I'll just say a handful. This one's mostly easy. Not much to remove. Is it like a light or something? The heck is this weird random floating object? They replaced the van with like another van. Like the side back door. Hmm. Do any of you guys have good photo plans for the year? Milky Way season is about to start. And I think I really should plan on trying to capture the Milky Way in some unique spots this year. Like only one idea is popping into my head though of like there's this these rocks that look like elephant feet. They're a considerable drive from where I'm at. That might be interesting. Oh wait, I gotta export slideshow too. Slideshow. Slideshow, export images as well. Hit that MLS export. I think MLS is a different acronym in different countries. I'm not sure what MLS stands for. I think it's like multiple listing service or something like that. What does MLS stand for? We're exporting. Multiple listing service. I think it's what we get it server. I think Zillow's basically trying to replace MLS though. Let's say MLS versus Zillow. What did I come up with? Both used for real estate information, but they have differences. MLS usually the best source of accurate comparable home sales. Zillow utilizes user submitted information and broader market trends. There's realtor.com, but heavily relies on MLS data. There's a Reddit thread on it. Zillow and realtor.com don't syndicate perfectly. I've seen listings show up on those sites, missing photos and other key information many days after the listing went live. Associated videos with MLS don't show up on Zillow unless the agent is a Zillow Premier agent, which is prohibitively expensive for most agents. prohibitively expensive for real estate agents? Oh my, that must be expensive. Disclosure documents don't show up on syndicates either. And of course, sometimes the syndicates are late to the report. The property is contingent, pending, and sold. In theory, they're supposed to update hourly, but the system is not perfect. Redfin is a brokerage and pulls directly from MLS. Zillow pulls from partner sites who pull from MLS. Big difference. I'll add anything that isn't MLS, uses the data, and is a marketing tool. Realtor.com may use the data, but their end goal is to sell leads to realtors. Had a greater concern with Zillow not updating a hot listing because that listing is generating clicks, which generates leads, which generates dollars for them. That's their role as a marketer site. What's up? Hey!
Hello there.
Crystal writing your 90. Thanks for the follow. Good to get a new follower. Welcome to the stream. Feel free to chat about anything. Right now I'm exporting a slideshow for real estate right now. And then I have 2 more houses to QC. That'll be all done with my work. This is actually a long day right now. 2.5 hours of work so far. Oof. Granted, one of the houses was a luxury house, which was like 70 something images. And the other one had a lot of photoshopping.
Welcome.
Cars. Hey. Welcome in. Thanks for following. How'd you find this stream? I was curious. So, I'll go back up here. Slideshow still exporting. Hopefully it's not too laggy right now. I know Lightroom exporting usually creates a lot of lag. All right, let's remove this collection. All right, let's go to Spring View. Oh, this is the one I photographed. Copy that in the clipboard. Let's create a collection. Whoa, okay. That's tilted. The sunset's kind of ridiculous right there, too. Was that the actual sunset? It might have been. No, I don't think that was the actual sunset. Because there was only like one cloud that lit up from the actual sunset. What is a good hero image for this house, though? It might be this one. No, it's this one. Or this one. Yeah, it's this one. Move it to the front. Turn. that off. All right, pick. But yeah, y'all working on something? Um, anything you'd like to chat about? I I know I definitely should plan for some good photo adventures coming soon. Cause yeah, all my photography lately has just been work, 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 and I need some fun in there just to keep sane. And my fun photos do become eventually a bit of an income stream sometimes because I have sold prints of some of my more fun adventure photos. The Milky Way, the lightning, the good stuff. There's the front door shot. I think I might bring this one into Photoshop to try to remove that realtor's key box. Oh, and I had this one still in there too. Oh my goodness. Mistakes were made. See if I can remove that. Remove tool has been super good lately. Let us see what it does. Not bad. All right, remove this bit. It's a little bit better. Now let's remove this little key. Let's go. All right, that's better. Much better. Yeah, this is the one I photographed. There's one of, I think, 5 chandeliers there were. Well, I did not get this one as dead on as I thought I was getting it. All right, let's do the little transform. Oh boy, oh boy. Definitely not perfect, but better than it was. They had a course in their backyard. It's pretty legit. Hmm. Just showing off the pantry there. Man, these are keeping me busy. I like the fire they put in there. That looks nice. Boy, I thought that was straight on. What? Man, big fail. They had so many chandeliers here. They did a good job blending the chandelier light. That's pretty good. Am I in this picture? I was kind of curious if I would show up in the reflection here. A little bit. You could kind of see me right here. Look at this chandelier in the bathroom. Fancy pants house. Very, very nice neighborhood. I had to chat with a security guard to get access to the neighborhood. What? I hit this with a light. Was it not enough light? Or did they just not blend it? Oh, the flow is like super low right now. Turn that up. We need a bit more exposure there. Oh, that's too much now. Bring it back down. Slightly better than before. That was the actual sunset. It was so pretty. The pool is like extra ultra blue though. They might be going a little bit over the top, turning it blue. Brighten the house here. It's right in the backyard. Oh, so crazy. That sunset was fire. Lightroom's response